Hello guys, welcome to Constrom. So today we are going to look at georeferencing in QGIS, and on my screen you can see I have an image in PNG for Nairobi County, and our task is to ensure that this image is georeferenced within the Nairobi County boundary. So on my screen, on my layer control, I have the image and the OpenStreet base map. So you can see Nairobi is in Kenya and is the capital. So this is Nairobi. If I zoom it in, I can see the boundary, and our task is to ensure that this image is georeferenced and fits within the boundaries. So if I can turn it on, you can see that I will not be able to see it because it's not georeferenced, as you can see. So this is going to be a very simple and straight task. So the first thing is you load the OSM base map. Using the web, quick map services, and then under OSM you'll be able to load your OpenStreetMap base map. And if you have not installed this plugin, I'll leave a link in the description below so that you can see on how to install this base map and get started. So right into the task, I'll just remove this georeferenced image. And once I've removed it, I'll navigate to my layer on the top of your QGIS, and I'm going to click on Georeferencer. So I have this new window that opens up, and under File, I'm going to load now the PNG. It's a raster dataset, include PNG, GeoTIFF, JPEG. Any image that you have is a raster dataset. So even if you have a Landsat image that is not georeferenced, it falls under these. So I'm just going to click open, and mine is called Nairobi.png. I'm going to open it, and you can see I have it here. So another thing you can see on the main QGIS window, I have zoomed in to Nairobi. So this is Nairobi. So you can see this is it, and I can see how these extents are. So the first thing is we are going to add control points, and we'll use the map canvas to get the coordinates to where we want these points to navigate to. So I'm going to zoom in to a point that is clear, like this one, and I will click on it. A new window enters. If you have coordinates, you can just enter the X and Y, but since I don't have them, I'm just going to go and click from map canvas. And I'm going to zoom in to that point. I think it was this one. So I click on that, and I'm going to click OK. Once I've done that, I look for another clear point. So you can see I have this corner here. I can use that again. I'm just going to click there from map canvas, and I'm going to zoom in to this one, and I'm going to click there. Again, click OK. So you'll do this for any points that is visible. I can go to this corner, and I'm going to click there again from map canvas. So if I zoom out, and this is my Nairobi. This is the corner that I just added. It's along this road. So I'm just going to click it again, click OK. I'll do that for another point. Let's go to the far. There's this one here. If I zoom out to this map, I should be able to see it. There it is. So I'm just going to click there again from map canvas, and I'm going to add a control point like that. So you can do for as many points as you need, but as you can see, I've already done for 4. Maybe I can do 2 more. Let's go to this one. And then I think it's this one, this corner. So if I zoom in, I can just click there from map canvas. This is the point. Again, add a control point. Okay. Let's do the last one. Maybe we can do this one. So if I zoom in, I can just click on that. I'm going to cancel this, and I'm going to click on that from map canvas. I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to find that point. I think it was this one, so I'm just going to add a control point there, and then I'm going to click OK. I think these are enough. 6 points are enough. So what I'll do, I'm going to go to settings, under transformation settings. You can see by default, I think this one is linear, but you can always change it to your preferences. You can go learn into different transformation parameters and how they affect the output, but I prefer using polynomial one. Now the new image, I want it to be in this geographic coordinate system, so I'm going to leave it as default, unless you want to use any other projection system. If you want it in a projected coordinate system, you can find your UTM zone under the select CRS. CRS is coordinate reference system. Then I'm going to save this file under downloads. I can just save it as default. I just save it as that. Then the resampling method can be the nearest neighbor. There are other options, but I can just stick with the nearest neighbor. And that way, that's it. Just click OK and click this button that looks like a play button. It's called Start Georeferencing. So you can see we have an output message that Georeference successful. I cannot close this. I don't need to save the GCP points, but if you want to save these ground control points, it's okay. But I'm just going to discard them. So you can see it has automatically loaded the layer, and if you can look at it, you can see it's now it has now fitted to the bounds of Nairobi. So this is what we have done. We have georeferenced and ensure that this image fits Nairobi, the existing boundaries of our area of interest. So if I can turn it off, you can see it actually fits perfectly. So give it a try. You can do as many control points as you want, but 4, 5, 6 are always enough. So that's it, guys. Give it a try. Like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, guys.